make plans to travel there, and you're helped in this by the emissaries of the king or the overseer, and you are given a carriage and along with the carriage certain supplies to get you through the journey.
Wait,
Indi-
where are we traveling?
Towards Isayevgard. Uh, Individually, all of you are traveling by the means of the overseer.
Because I thought we were in the capital city.
For the ones who are not in the capitals,
Okay.
the ones in the capital, I'll get to you guys later. So, your carriage is sorry. As your carriage approaches the Pakarova Pass, the wind noise it chimes down for a few moments, and the light changes. From the radiant mountainous daylight, you pass into darkness. Only a few dimly lit lanterns light the way as your carriage chugs along at a hesitant pace. You look outside the tiny, condensation-riddled windows and see the rock faces change from a jagged, rugged exterior to a smoothened out, nearly reflective, wall-like surface. The path also becomes noticeably less bumpy as the opening to the end of the pass approaches. Emerging from the opening, the cold, distant sunlight greets your eyes as you stick your head out of the window to look towards your destination. The Safeguard, this massive pewter city awaits. It's almost pink in color from a distance away, along with the greys that adorn it. Its massive keep, unmissable and unmistakable even from this distance. The walls of the city rise up to about 30 feet high, and the path to it is riddled with these moon guard, who you know are the king's personal guard. The imposing nature of the city, however, does not mask the beauty of the environment in which it is set. Past these treacherous yet imposing mountains, with the backdrop of the ocean, Isayevgard is a city that, though conveniently not beautiful, has some interesting design choices, which give it a rather harsh feel. You are met at the gate by a particularly large contingent of guards. As you step out of your carriage to address them, their leader, an elven woman in her late 90s, walks up to you and presents her palm. You give her the scroll you received, and in return, she lets you know that her men will lead you to your quarters for the night. On her beckoning, you get back into your carriage and ask the coachman to follow the two assigned men through the gates. Your carriage once again starts moving, and you are led through the colorful streets of Isayevgard. What seemed like a rather boring and stoic city from outside the walls looks a lot more colorful on the inside. The smaller buildings are built with beautiful pink sandstone, likely imported since it doesn't occur naturally in the region. The taller ones, a curt ambiguous grey shade. The color contrast plays well off itself and it lends an artistic and serious tone to the interior of the city. The majority of the population, as expected in the capital of the Elven Republic, is High Elves and Wood Elves. There are a few more Drow than you might have originally anticipated. You do notice as you draw closer to the center of the city that the number of Drow decreases acutely. Eventually, your carriage stops outside a pink and red sandstone building, with the words Wayfinder's Respite emblazoned in a curvy, seductive font across a pewter sign. The guards bid you adieu and tell you that the inn keep is expecting you. And more importantly, the spy master is expecting you at noon tomorrow. As you walk in, the innkeep, a high elf man, perhaps in his late 200s, looks up to you and acknowledges your presence with a nod. In the same moment, he beckons you forth. You show him the scroll and he allots to you a room and asks a nearby employee to move your belongings to the room. With your stuff squared away, you head down to the tavern and look around to see a colorful cast of characters, some more alarming than the others, looking out at you and around you at each other. So, who's going to be the first one to introduce yourself? You look at the interior of this establishment, and there's about 15 to 20 people, most of them sitting in tight clusters in groups, some of them, though, sitting alone at tables. pensive looks on their faces. Anyone?
Quick question.
Yeah.
So, you said that we're all not there. I mean, the
The rest
people
of you
from the
were already
capital.
there. The rest of you, the ones who are not in the
Right,
ones who are already in the capital are already in this establishment.
Okay.
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 You did not say that.
I think that's accounting for like half of our side.
Yeah.
Because you said, "Well, I'll get back to those who are in the capital." I was like, okay.
Yeah. I was unsure about that too.
Hmm.
So we're supposed to meet the spy master. Is that
That's
Are we-
tomorrow morning.
That's
Tomorrow
tomorrow.
afternoon. Tonight it's just there's some people around in the tavern, mostly drinking. In fact, uh,
It-
some of them are enjoying the performance of the evening, which is a rather voluptuous bard. Who's,
okay? So
s-
here's something we can establish. Who was with the carriage and who was not with the carriage?
San was definitely Theron was definitely with the carriage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think the other three of you might have already been there. And then there was the paladin who was with the carriage, but he's not here actually today.
Okay, so San and I would be together, and then the other two are separate. Assuming
So
assuming we arrived at the
you
inn
were in the
together.
carriage, right?
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
be. I
you
don't
would
have
you
any.
arrived you arrived at roughly the same time.
Okay.
Let's say you got there a little bit before Theron.
Right. So,
So
does
Theron,
anyone
you
want to introduce themselves? I'm a rogue, so I'm gonna be quiet for a while.
Well,
Are you going to stand in a corner gloomingly waiting
Yeah,
Are
for
you
yeah.
it to
going
be
to
a-
like be all brooding in a corner?
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at you guys from the shade of my hood, and I'm just gonna be brooding around.
Oh, I love
there's
it.
a few
Mike-
groups there's like a group with about four-ish elves sitting in the middle of the inn, boisterously drinking and chugging down drinks at a very fast pace, uh, dangerously so.
I just imagine like 8 different brooding, roguish guy just standing in different corners of the room.
Yeah.
Theron, can you roll me let's say a stealth check?
Right. Okay.
And
I'm
against
assuming I might be like one of the only warforged in the entire city.
yeah,
correct?
you are like very very obvious, but most people just looked at the guy who walked in with this is not the dice
Right.
you're rolling for this. You're rolling the other dice for this.
Okay.
That dice
Click
is only for your initiative.
Click the dice roller once.
Yeah.
You don't have to touch the dice, it's automatic rerolls.
The 6 plus your
Right.
stealth bonus, which is
Probably 7.
6 to
okay. So that's
6 right here.
It's plus
That's
6.
a 12.
Oh, plus 6. Oh, you have expertise in stealth, right?
Does he have expertise in stealth? I don't think he does.
No. Then you must have a plus 4 to Dex. That's pretty good.
Yeah, he has a plus 4 dex, plus 2 proficiency. That's it.
That is pretty good.
Yeah. Wait, what? Okay. That's fine. So, can the rest of you roll me a perception check?
If we notice the brooding guy between the other 2 brooding
Who
guys.
just walked in? Just walked in.
16.
Russell, you
Yeah.
definitely Sax, I guess. You and
19.
Sil, you definitely notice the slightly ominous-looking cloaked figure who just
Yeah,
walked
but
in the bar
if
looking
we
like
were
he was.
if we were escorting the carriage together, then I obviously would have been acquainted with him before.
No, you weren't in the same carriage. You were in different
Oh,
carriages.
Yeah.
all different
You
characters.
arrived before I did.
Okay, I
I'm
see.
sitting with my back turned to the door. I did not notice.
Okay. A
I'm
possibility in a tavern with chairs facing all different directions.
Yeah, I'm chatting with Sil, sitting at a table. She's looking at the door. I'm facing away.
Yeah.
Okay, so just to get an idea here, you're chatting with Sil. Sil, can you describe what your character looks like?
Yeah. 6'3", human, with a very feminine face, although they do have a flat chest, and they have brown eyes that peer out from between, or from under the bangs of a red-headed pixie cut.
Okay, and you're talking to Higgs' character, whose name I keep forgetting. Salar.
I even put it on the nameplate, so it's easier.
It's hidden behind all the damn
Yeah,
cards.
same.
All the damn cards.
You just have a D.
Hold on,
Instead
I
of
need
Seal,
to
you
roll
have-
2d6.
You have D. So,
Okay.
Oh shit, I'm really fucking tall. Uh-oh.
I
Size
mean, you are a
modifier.
Warforged.
Size
You are a
modifier,
Warforged.
2d6.
You
5'10". I'm 6'10", and
Oh god.
that's not that big.
For a Warforged, that's not that bad.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
quite
Yeah.
tall, but you can still
270 plus 12, 48. I'm 318 pounds. All right.
Okay.
you can
Horses
eat-
be struggling.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't have to bow your head when you're walking through a door.
No, just barely.
Yeah, so
Salar,
The-
can you describe your character?
the red-headed woman is talking to a figure who looks quite elven in features, long ears, square jaw, such as, but he has a somewhat unnatural creole skin, well, unnatural for elves, with brown hair and brown eyes as well. He is a tad bit shorter than the woman he's talking to, and he has sort of a thin build.
So, the two of you walk in. Theron, you walk in and are immediately noticeable despite trying to hide. Can you describe what your character looks like?
Yeah, so he's like a 5'9" half elf, and I think he's the shortest in our party. And
Probably.
yeah, and he has this hood which like covers most of his hair and his ears because he's like a half elf, but he doesn't want people to know that he has elvish characteristics. Yeah, because he's from that country of Gondwana, which is like Nazi Germany, as you told me before, and he's had to grow up hiding his elvish characteristics or whatever. So you see a beard on him, he has blue eyes and everything, and I think you can't see his weapons through the cloak.
No, most likely they wouldn't.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what you see for now.
And Sax, what are you doing while this is happening?
So he arrived after me.
Yep, here
Well,
here
I was
after
gonna, I was
you were
gonna say when
probably already.
Sax arrived, he probably would have
Yeah.
looked for an empty seat if there was one.
I imagined as much.
And I don't know. See, the thing is, Sax is used to being like told what to do a lot,
Ah,
so I don't know if he would like be a leader so much as a follower, like
that's up to
kind
you.
of like speak when spoken to kind of person. But
Yeah.
I haven't decided that yet. But for sure, he would just find an empty table and
Just chill out.
he doesn't need to eat or drink, so being in a bar is kind of weird because
That's
I
fine.
don't have much reason to be there.
Yeah, just
But
chilling.
other than I was told to go there, so that's what I'm doing. So
So you guys are sitting. You two are chatting. Theron, you're still standing in the doorway. The others are seated in different
Yeah.
chairs. The redhead with another character off on the side, and the weird-looking mechanical creature that you've never really seen before, off on
I
its own
guess
in a different chair.
I guess I can describe what
The
Sax
chair
looks
is barely holding his weight.
like.
It's just a statue.
Yeah,
Go on, describe what Sax looks like.
uh, that's actually funny because Sax could be sitting like just motionless. I could be sitting there. Well, Sax is a tall, metal creature. His, I guess you would call it the metal. It's not really skin. Would be like a dark steel, almost like blue, like kind of like cobalt, I guess.
Hmm.
And
What's he wearing?
the only thing, well, besides his pack and whatever, the only thing he'd be wearing is a cloak, and then there
Okay.
is just his body looks like a suit of armor almost, like
Okay.
he's permanently
He
wearing a
is
suit of
permanently
armor.
wearing a suit of armor.
Yeah.
So you're going commando, I see.
Well, I guess so.
So as you guys are sitting there and Theron, you walk in, do you take a seat somewhere? Are you seeking out something?
I think Theron's gonna take a seat by the bar, like the bar stool.
Okay, so you walk up to the bar.
He's
There's
gonna-
a
Yeah.
barmaid behind it, possibly a half-elven woman. You can't see her
Right.
ears. She's wearing a sort of bonnet. Not a bonnet. What do you call those? Flat cap.
Right.
And her ears are kind of hidden, but her features don't look as sharp as the normal elves. She's possibly, if she was elvish, she would probably be in her 200s. If she's more human than elf, she would likely be in her 50s, 60s. You can't really tell. It's fairly ambiguous. She's handing out drinks to people at the bar, smile on her face. And she looks at you as you approach. So, can I help you?
Yeah, I was told to be here, and I think I'll have your usual, like, what are the other guys having?
Oh, these lot, they have whatever I give them. Have some ale.
Oh, yeah, I'll
And you take that
I'll have
hood
that
off,
too.
love.
I'll have your ale too.
Okay, very well. She brings you a pitcher and a mug and sits it down next to you, and
Right.
pours one out, and says 2 silver for that.
As she's saying that, I'm gonna like Turn's gonna start to look around himself and start to analyze the people and the kind of people
Mhm.
and if they have weapons and what's sort of going on, the chatter.
Make a
Because
perception check.
right,
Oh, I guess my character would be unarmed, except for a book attached to his side.
I'm pretty
That's
sure
it.
everyone is actually wearing weapons here.
Except I wouldn't be wearing a weapon at all.
that was an 18.
You
There's a
are a
rather
weapon.
imposing-looking warforged sitting at a table near you. He seems to be just staring off into the distance, not really looking at much, not really moving. It's weird the way he's sitting. There's also a conversation happening next to you between a red-headed woman and another elf,
Half
another half elf, uh, which is awkward since he's not exactly hiding his half elven form. There's
Yeah.
also another group of half elves sitting in the center of the room drinking and boozing it up. They have weapons, but they're all sheathed, and they generally don't seem too aware of you or seem to care about you. There's a drow who's currently mopping the floors, who's the possibly the busboy at this establishment. There's the innkeep that you already met, who's at the reception, and there's the barkeep who's behind the bar who just served you a drink. Other than that, there's a couple of old folks, one possibly human, sitting at a table by himself, not doing much. Very old, like likely in his 80s. And there's another fellow who is like wearing a hood, so you can't really see his face, and he's facing away from you, so you can't tell what exactly he's wearing or what he is.
Okay, yeah, got it. So, pretty mixed kind of
Crowd.
crowd here, guys. I honestly think those four elves who are drinking and have their weapon sheath, there's something interesting with them.
Okay, you're saying this out loud.
No, I'm like talking to the players right here.
Okay.
I
Uh,
mean, I'm alone, right? My character's just on the bar with the
Yeah.
barmaid.
I have a question for
Right.
Solar and Sil. Would your characters be talking about what's going on tomorrow, like at all?
Eh,
Maybe.
yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you know,
Because
I would say it's a discussion how it's a strange thing that we would be invited by a noble elven family
yeah, because I was gonna
without
say
actual
Sax
explanation.
might be like listening. Because what else would he be doing? So he'd probably be listening to what's being said in
Okay.
the bar. So
Make a. Are you guys trying to hide what you're talking about? First of all.
No.
No.
Okay. Make a perception check on both of you, the rogue and the.
natural one.
You
I
are
am not
staring
listening
off
to
into
ending.
the distance, and there's some like really pretty like lanterns here, and they just look so pretty. Oh my god!
It's like
And
it's like off to the flame. Your
yep.
gaze is averted and your ears are plugged.
I'm just
And
imagining I'm
Theron.
Iron Giant now.
Oh god.
You stay, I go.
Superman.
Oh no.
Oh, such a
Feels
great
bad.
movie.
Amazing.
I've never actually.
Oh,
You
that's
should
sad.
watch it. Like
It's
Alright.
I know I
It's-
should. I just haven't.
to
Okay.
to be honest, it's a bit old. Like it
Yeah, it
it,
is now.
it did not age well.
no.
Oh, poor movie.
They should probably
I'm not
reanimate
gonna.
it.
I'm not gonna watch it again, so I have it forever as a good memory in my mind.
Oh
Okay, so
god, it
Karen,
aged
you
that
do
bad.
notice what they're talking about. You do notice that something mentioned about the spy master and something mentioned about having to report there.
Okay.
What do you
Okay,
do?
so I think that piques my interest. I turn towards them, but like not completely. Like I'm just trying to listen to them better. And
Do I
um,
notice this?
I just imagine he's standing with his back turned to us, just clearly listening into our conversation. We're just like, do you mind?
Roll a stealth check versus their perception. Let's see. Let's
okay,
see.
wait. Okay.
Oh.
So that'll be a fat 20.
Yeah.
Well, he rolled a 2. So.
I rolled a
Like I
You-
said,
Yeah.
just
you-
standing
you
with your
turn-
back turned to the table.
So you're
It's
listening
just
to them,
one of
and
those
in the
like things that
conversation.
little kids do when they think they're being stealthy and trying to overhear their parents.
So Karen,
Yeah.
you're like trying to listen really intently to this conversation, and you like they stop talking for a second, so you turn around to see what happened, and they're just staring at you.
okay. So so I
Hello?
turn around, I say, I think I just overheard you talking about the spy master. Word of advice, you should lower down your voices because there are more people in this tavern than
Yes, I made the assumptions that most likely all of these people are here for the same reason.
they are. Really?
Uh, Well, these people are from all over the country and the city as well, just sitting in a bar, arriving at the same time.
The rest of them were there
Yeah, that
before you
makes
guys got there,
sense.
except one. The old man came in later.
The old man.
quick question: do we know if we're the only ones who were like invited by
No
the
idea.
spy master?
The
No
old
idea.
man is a spy master confirmed.
Yeah, but we don't know that.
Not yet.
Roll a perception check.
Me? I'm gonna roll a 1
Yeah.
again. Here we go. Oh shit! I clicked it
And
twice.
take the dice on the
Just
left.
take the first one. Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
First one is a 6. So 6 plus 3 is 9.
Nice. He's an old man.
Yeah. The fire is still
Also-
very, very distracting.
The lanterns, oh my god, the carving on these lanterns, bro.
Oh, I love this. I love this
You-
already.
You just realize there's a one that is a different color.
Yes. Yeah, I was staring at one lantern, and my head turns to the other lantern, and that's the only movement I've made in the last 10 minutes.
But even though
Okay.
wasn't really secretive.
Okay, so I think Theron like heads towards them better and asks them if he can take a seat. Do you guys mind if I sit here? With
Come
like
on, pull up a
his
chair.
glass of ale. Yeah. So yeah, he grabs a chair and then sits on the table with his ale. And so do you guys know why we've been called or summoned here?
So you have been summoned as well.
Yeah.
No idea. There was no actual reason given.
Context.
We were, but you know, it is one of the highest ranking noble family in the country. So
Not one of
Right.
the highest ranking noble family in the
Yeah,
country.
I think that was
so
that was like the ruler.
If
of
the highest ranking
Teresildar or something.
noble's calling you don't ignore it.
not only do you don't ignore it, you accept it with pride.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
For you especially, Celerio? God damn that name, dude.
Just
For you
Salar.
especially,
Fucking
it's a for in your family especially, it's a point of pride to have been accepted to do this, or have been summoned by the overseer, because the overseer's task forces are carefully selected, and generally the people on them find themselves elevated in status.
I think Seal should be overjoyous about this as well, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's a big day for both of us.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Didn't introduce ourselves. My name is Lorenthra.
You can call me Salar.
Okay. And what about this guy? And I pointed at him, and he's like staring off at a different shade of lantern.
You mean the
If
guy
you're
who's
gonna
just
point
kind of
at him, he's most likely going to notice.
having fun times staring at
You
a
mean-
lantern?
I thought that was the new decoration of the tavern.
Yeah, kinda, but then I saw his attention shift to a lantern.
Yeah, but you know, I thought it was like you know those mechanical things that the gnomes sometimes make.
Oh,
Do I notice? Do I
yeah.
notice that?
You know,
do I
the,
notice
you,
them
you
pointing?
notice you notice them pointing at you.
you know the
Right on
things
the
that
table.
The
Dan-
lanterns are pretty, but people pointing at you is scary.
Yes. Okay. Well, I will. I guess I will stand up and walk over to their table.
Told you.
You watch this hulking behemoth get up.
Yeah, I'm like standing, like
God.
towering over you.
The lights hanging, like there's like lanterns hanging from the ceiling, and they
looks-
like brush his head as he walks
It's
towards
like
you.
it's casting a shadow over my face as I'm looking down at you, and you only see
Yeah,
my
he's
like
got a halo.
my eyes staring down at you. But I,
Because the light is actually shining through your head because it's kind of hollow.
and then I will say to Theron, "Is there something you need?"
Oh, I'm sorry, fellow. I did not want to offend you, calling you decoration of the pub.
Try telling him you were real.
But I
I-
did not notice when he came in. I was, facing away from the door. I just
Yeah, I noticed.
I take no offense.
I just sort of ruffle some of
And
his
he's
hair.
as he's towering over us, Theron has his hand behind his back, almost ready to pull out his dagger any moment here. But he's just sitting quietly and look at it in him.
Mm-hmm.
uh, I just don't even want to notice that.
And
just,
and then
just
Theron
looking
goes,
down.
"No harm meant, sir. You can just sit down with us. Join us for an ale."
I don't drink.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh. Have you received the summon as well?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. I wonder who else received one in this tavern.
I'm pretty sure it's the old man.
I don't know, but have you seen the lanterns in here?
Oh yeah, they're quite pretty. I just look up for like 1 second and
And
back again.
as
I
Sax
just sort of
moves
glance
on
up
to
and
talk
Make a
about
make a
them,
wisdom saving throw, Salero.
It's Salar.
Yeah,
Salar.
there's something.
Isn't it Salaero or something? Salario?
Yeah,
Salario.
but it's
Salario.
Celerio's a car, man.
oh, these are pretty lanterns.
Bro, you look up for 1 second at this lantern, and oh my god, it's entrancing. It's entrancing.
Like,
Oh my god.
I kind of understand why you were, kind of mesmerized by these
It's my
lights
turn,
now.
I guess, because I'm also looking at the lantern.
Roll that wisdom save.
Freaking charmed lanterns.
You have lanterns of charming.
That's
So,
a 4.
Karen, you look as all three of them simultaneously look up at the lanterns, and you look at the lanterns. You look back at them, and you kind of
Yeah,
like
I'm
face
like,
palm, face.
I'm like, what is even
I
going
have a
on here?
newfound appreciation for these light holders.
Like we enjoy nice things.
Yeah.
Like it is a very, very cozy pub, right?
Yeah,
The
it's a
seats
beautiful
are nice.
place.
There's like
The
is it
seats are well built.
Is it actually magical lighting or
Yeah,
Oh
oh
my god.
there's like seemingly bioluminescent, permanently lit lanterns. So,
yeah, that's cool.
That's
Like
really.
Like
it's a higher establishment. These people know their magic.
yeah, I think it's like a continuous flame most likely. Inside of a floating jar.
Yeah.
Can't really tell. It's like when you look at it, it seems like there should be like it flickers, but at the same time, it's so like the colors are so weird. It feels like it had to be a different kind of flame altogether.
Can I roll Arcana?
That wisdom save is making me think dancing
Roll for
lights.
it.
It's 13.
13. Enough to know that this is probably a dancing lights cantrip that's been enchanted into these lanterns
Oh, cool.
over a long period of time. That's it.
Who
I'm
would
going
have
to
thought?
Yeah, it's a dancing light spell, but very, very complicated version.
It takes
Seemingly.
time.
I was going to ask the barkeep if I could buy one, but I don't have money.
You
And-
don't have.
You guys have your
money.
starting goal
My character has no money.
at
He would
all.
have given it. No, he would have given it all away.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't think you could buy it. It's probably bound to this tavern. But
Yeah.
so it's the four of us, and who else probably in this tavern? But should we just wait until tomorrow here, or are we supposed to
This
meet someone here?
I think we
The
can
older
ask the
man,
barkeep if she has rooms for rent.
she's already given you guys rooms,
Okay.
Slaughter!
and
I had a
you guys are
brilliant
assigned
idea!
different rooms.
Tell me your brilliant idea.
We could show them around the city!
Oh, that's an amazing idea.
As you do that, the old man gets up out of his chair, takes a look at you. You see his wrinkled face, frown, and
Face
and
of disappointment.
and turns around and walks out, leaving some tips on the table and his basic payment and stuff.
Do we notice that?
Yeah, he leaves. You
Well,
notice it.
the person walked out of the tavern like it's it's not very, it's not like, the DM actually showed up. Probably a couple other people walked in and walked out in the meantime, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like it's not that big of an
it's
event.
not that complicated. It's just the old man left, and a few minutes later, you notice, you hear actually before you see the stomping of boots and the clanking of armor as four royal guard enter the room.
That's not good.
No.
What did I
Wha-
do?
wha- Oh.
And as they enter, they form a sort of guard of honor situation on two sides of the door, and you see entering, seemingly floating in the air, a half-elf gentleman, possibly in his early 130s, and he floats in, seemingly never touching the floor. Longish, graying brown hair, like green piercing eyes, and a sharp face, though not as sharp as elves, obviously, on account of his human background. Uh, he floats towards the bar, uh, and the woman addresses him. She goes into a deep bow, and as he reaches her, he puts out his hand and she kisses it. And
Do we know who this person is?
you do not know who this person is.
Can we have a
Oh,
a-
Yeah,
you
well,
might,
guess?
you
the
might,
barkeep is bowing,
you
so
might,
I'm
you might,
just
yeah.
gonna
you need
sort
to,
of
yeah,
kneel.
you might know who this person is. Not, I think Sil wouldn't. Salar, you probably will. Roll me. This would be. Just roll me a general wisdom check.
Could be history.
It's not
Yeah, I
history.
think it
No.
could. No, okay.
Oh, jeez, these are garbage rolls. Should be a 16.
It's not bad.
Okay. You've heard of the this you heard of this character in terms of stories of a man who belongs to the Isayevgard royal family. Uh, he is an enforcer for them. Uh, he is generally not seen out and about, but when he is known to be quite cruel.
Oh,
His name, you remember from your memory, is Kiris. Quiris.
I want to point out that Sax hasn't sat down yet, so he's still standing above you guys.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that if he's sitting on
well,
the
there
table with
were
us.
No.
there were only 3 chairs around this table, so you
So
would have to.
Kiris, a safeguard, he floats to the front of the bar, uh, turns around, leans his elbows on the bar itself, and looks directly at you.
Casually floating at the
Yeah.
bar.
Like He's like maybe like 2 to 3 inches off the ground. That's all he's doing.
Fucking cocky bastard. Just casually floating at the bar, just slowly leaning back, just.
So he notices you,
Well,
and
Oh shit.
I'm hard not to notice.
yeah, and he chuckles to himself, and he turns around and points at you with a lazy finger and says something to the barkeep. You can't really hear from this distance unless you want to roll me a perception check.
sure, why
Sax.
not?
Sax
I'm
doesn't
nosy
care.
enough.
Sax doesn't care.
Yeah, I imagined.
I don't care that much. Apparently.
I had 16.
That is a
Okay.
fat 6.
I
Sank.
have 15. Yeah.
Okay. You don't really get much of what he's saying. He seems to be talking, saying something most likely about you, judging from the way he's pointing. But generally, you don't get the gist of his conversation. But he takes a few moments at the bar, takes a sip of his drink, and floats on over. Sax, are you still standing there?
Yes,
What
I'm
is he
still
drinking?
standing.
What was he drinking?
Wine.
Well,
Would he be
considering the
drinking ale?
woman
He's
at the
not a
bar
commoner.
bowed, I'm not that inept, and I am also going to bow.
As you bow, he puts out his hand lazily, close to your face,
I will kiss it.
and he acknowledges you with a slight bow, not deep at all. And he turns to Sax, standing there. I imagine.
Oh god. Towering over him.
I'm just
too.
imagining the guy standing there expectantly, and
Yeah, he is standing there expectantly, and he
over
raises an
there they're
eyebrow.
just sort of
I'm-
glaring
I'm-
daggers.
No, I'm going to actually chip in because this fellow is clearly not from the capital. He doesn't want to be rude. He's just
Are you saying that to him?
No. I'm just making this assumption and going to turn
Okay.
to
Keres.
Sax.
Okay.
The, my great fellow, this is the Honorable Kiris. Please take a bow. He is a very important member of our society. He deserves all the praise and
Ah, how kind of you, but it's okay. Foreigners like him are not expected to know our customs. And then he turns to you and he offers a hand.
well, with a flourish. Pardon me? With a flourish.
Yeah, you go into a deep bow.
Well, it is. I'm here representing the fucking Feathermore family. I have to be fucking courageous,
Yep.
even though if I think this person is a fucking
Thing.
ass.
Thing.
Like, who just fucking casually floats up to the bar and just floats there? Like, that is
He's
the
still
most.
floating.
That is the
Under
most
her breath, I
pretentious.
would just sort of be like,
That is the most pretentious thing that you can do in a bar, I think. But
He-
still, I know
You get
what
the idea that he
custom-
generally get that he just floats.
Yeah, but he's doing it on purpose. I'm pretty sure.
Most likely.
Yeah, but so yeah,
And
I'm
expending a
he-
large amount of energy to do it as well.
I
he has
do,
such a big head, it lifted him up.
yeah, I do all the customary shit that is necessary. With
So you kiss his hand and he
Do a little dance.
acknowledges you. Yeah,
Do a
he
little
Can,
dance. Come on, Solar.
Can Sax try to attempt to copy what Solar's doing?
So you bow and
you
make
start
a performance check.
you start to bend, and
By
your
the way,
head is just
while
collides
this
with
is
him.
happening, Terran's gonna look at the soldiers that came in with him.
22.
Just a second. Yeah, 22. Yeah, you're able to do it. It's not that hard. And he smiles at you graciously. And raises his hand up to your face, which is far above him. He's about 5'8", 5'7",
His floats a bit
Holy
higher.
shit.
and you kiss
I
his
will. I
hand,
will.
and
I will say. Actually, say to him, I would kiss your hand, but I have no lips to kiss.
You don't actually have to kiss the hand. It's more like putting your face up it. It's the motion.
Okay, I will put my face up to his hand.
and he acknowledges you with a slight bow. And then he turns to Theron. Theron, what were you doing? Sorry.
Fucking
So while all this was
coronavirus.
going
Don't
on,
kiss.
Theron was looking over the soldiers, like what are they wearing? How many of them are there?
There's
That kind of
4 of
stuff.
them. They're wearing full plate. They
Right.
have weapons. They have hands on their weapons. They're not drawing the weapons, but they're like holding the swords at the hilt.
Okay.
Also, I can hear myself on someone's mic.
I want to point out that
Theron,
Sax
can you
copied.
1 second, 1 second. Theron,
Yeah.
can you just adjust your mic settings in Discord a little bit so that the threshold is a little bit higher? Because your mic is, I think, picking up some audio from
Okay.
your
Yeah.
headphones or something.
Is it
Okay.
better now?
Hello, hello, hello. Yeah.
Yeah.
Much better. Thank you. Yeah, what were you saying?
I want to say that Sax copied all of Solar's like motions to like all of the extra stuff he was doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Just as
And
a flavor.
depending on your role, you definitely pull it off.
Yeah.
Possibly better than Salar.
No, it's 2 years of practice. Fucking bootlicking.
So he turns to you, Theron, and he offers his hand once again. What do you do?
Okay, so Theron looks away from the soldiers and at him and goes, and was looking at Sax what the movements he copied, and Theron's going to attempt to do the same, like completely the same, and not gonna say a word.
Okay, performance check.
So should I roll like
Yeah,
a
roll a
performance
performance check. Yeah.
check? Okay.
What's the total?
That would be 20.
Gracious you are in your movements, and you go into a deep bow and you touch your lips to his hands, and he almost flutters from the contact and looks at you and bows deeper than the others and
Okay. Then
looks at you
then I
and
give
says,
Solara a quick look and like that's how it's done.
Guys, it's not a contest. You know, I
If-
do this because I have to, but it's
"Are you saying this out loud?"
no,
No,
it's just
it was just a look.
Okay.
I just feel that seems like these guys actually enjoy the bootlicking. Like me and Seal know how this thing goes. They are a hierarchy. There's a hierarchy. They are better than us, quote unquote. You have to give what they deserve. But these people are bowing really low and kissing very hard.
Kissing very hard. Okay. So he turns to you, Theron, and after withdrawing his hand, still floating, he says,
Okay.
"Ah, interesting group I've got here. Should be a good hunt. Are you the ones who he's assigned to me?"
Is he the spy master?
No, he's definitely not the spy master.
No, he is not the spy master. That is fucking clear.
He's not. There's nothing about him at all that's even a little bit what you would call subtle.
Okay.
For example,
okay, yeah.
he's floating.
Floating to
He's
the bar, right?
floating. He's wearing what can only be described as like white robes with platinum inlays.
Oh man.
Well, we are not sure we received invitation letters from the royal family.
Uh, I hope he looks at you, Theron, and I hope it is for my purposes, but who knows with that man? Sorry, who knows with that woman? She does whatever she wants.
Oh my god, what
W-
purposes
Would I
does he mean?
would I have a notion who is he referring to? Am I well versed enough in royal affairs?
So you know who Yasrina is. You've heard of her. You've heard of the tales about her. You've never met her, as few people
Of
in the
course.
city have, and you've never seen her in general. But you've heard the name Yasrina Alistin. And he turns to you and says, "You know, Yas does have a way of finding the most capable, promising candidates."
I don't think we're here for this. He definitely does not have the same purpose we are looking for.
Who knows?
You're not here to
I
fight
mean,
in
I'm
the
not gonna
arena.
say that.
Well,
Oh, okay.
it's very
Right, the
flattering
fight in
that
the arena.
you deem us capable, or most capable again.
Oh, as your sponsor, I must think you are capable. Otherwise, putting my name and money on the line is not proposition.
It's getting worse. You know,
We thought of
there's
a name, a title for this odd selection of people, if I can call you that.
the Mothman staring at
Should
letters.
we tell him that we were called by the spy master, or should we just leave that part out?
We already said.
He already mentioned Yas,
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
and he said something about an arena.
Yeah, and I'm not happy
Wait a minute.
about that.
Were we invited for fighting in an arena by the spy
Well,
master? That doesn't
that
make.
wasn't specified yet, so let's not
Yeah.
make assumptions quickly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm,
Let's not.
I think. Uh, well, if you're not here for me, you might be here for the other thing. But she doesn't tell me about the other thing.
Ooh.
Well, this was boring. And he turns around and floats back to the bar.
I'm going to wait a significant amount of time until he's definitely out of earshot.
He's still at the bar.
Oh, fuck it.
He's
then
just
I'm not
drinking.
going to say anything.
He's drinking. He's
Wait.
talking to
So
the barkeep. He's talking to
we
the people at the
couldn't
bar.
hear what he was saying about Sax from the bar, so I don't think he can hear us either.
Yeah,
Or
maybe
I don't
not.
know. Maybe his special
I'm not
abilities.
taking chances.
No,
I'm
not
not
taking
That makes sense.
chances.
not saying anything. Not what a lovely. I'm not saying
Mandip
even this
says
out loud. You know, I just have that look with Sil. You know, that look that we had many times already. You know,
Sax
it's
will just
yeah.
still
Yeah.
standing. Sax will turn to you and say, "He seems important."
he is.
He is very important.
Would you like to bring over a chair, maybe?
Yeah.
Join us.
You know
It
what?
doesn't matter to
I'll
me.
just go get another chair. I sort of like scooch out awkwardly and then
And then
like I go to see Sax and I'm like, this is you sit here. And then I will go borrow chair.
Sax mod and sit. Finally,
the chair reluctantly takes your weight.
Before you leave for the chair, I'm going to ask it. Do you want another drink?
Oh. Oh.
Are you making these noises in character?
I'm not.
Because if you're doing it,
In
Solar
character,
is
I'm not
giving
that oblivious.
because if you are doing it, Solar completely understands and gets you the drink.
That would make sense.
I will. Do you want a drink? Another one. Solar.
Kind of. Well, this is going to be a long night. Probably.
I want another ale
Alright.
too.
I'm not vying for you.
Oh no, I'm gonna get it myself.
Alright.
I would offer, but I have no money.
Can we get you something to eat or drink at all?
No,
I say this to Sex. Okay. Can we get you one
I
of
do
those
not.
lanterns?
I'm
I mean, I
gonna
can ask the
go
barmaid.
up
lan-
to the
the lantern is-
bar and just ask for 2 more ales.
I love how I offered you to get you a drink while you go back get a chair.
Oh, wait, no,
instead
you
you go
offered.
to
Then
the
yes.
bar.
Yes. I'm accepting your offer. I am oblivious as hell. I woke up less than a while.
2 hours ago.
Yeah, it's understandable. So you get the chair, I go up to the bar and get us two other
Ales.
drink.
Yeah, I
Okay,
almost
that's 4
accidentally
silver.
told RD to F off because I thought it was bad for a second.
What the fuck?
I don't know how I thought that. You two don't sound anything alike.
Okay,
So yeah, how much?
that would make sense. Unless your dad is an Indian man.
No.
Wouldn't that be a fun twist? So how much is the 2 ale? Like
4 silver.
4 silver. Yeah.
This is a rather like upscale establishment, so drinks are a little bit on a premium here.
No, like 4 silver is perfectly acceptable in the capital.
Can
So
I ask the barmaid if she has any spare lanterns for Sex? I mean, I
Oh,
want. He can't eat or drink. I wanna bring something over for him.
those
Lantern for sex.
lanterns take days, if not months, to enchant and kind of valuable.
Okay. That
Don't
makes
think I can
sense.
hook you up on that one.
Okay, so I get back to the table. I say to the guys, "Can we actually move somewhere else, like to a table near more lanterns?" I think Sax will be more comfortable sitting
there
down
are
over
lanterns everywhere. Like
Yeah, they're hanging from the ceiling. They're on the
there. Okay.
walls. There's plenty of lanterns.
I put a giant hand on what's your character?
Terran.
There. I
Theron,
put
yeah.
a giant metal hand on Theron's shoulder, and I say, "Don't worry about me, friend. I am perfectly content sitting here."
Okay, yeah.
The,
And
the zoom
soon,
lenses in his eyes are fine.
as soon as he kept his hand on my shoulder, like Theron moves his hand back to his dagger once again, like just in case.
You
Just in
can
case.
tell when I'm putting my hand on you that there's no
No ill
intent of
will.
hurting you, but none.
Okay, yeah. So I put my hand, like I take it off the dagger and put it on your shoulder too, and I'm
You
like,
should
"Yeah,
probably
okay."
be more worried about him accidentally falling on you than him
Yeah.
actually trying to hurt you.
Yeah.
His character could be jumpy, considering
Yeah. Yeah.
his background.
No. And then Sax will say again, I did not know we were summoned by people of such importance.
Well, the invitation came from the royal family, so
Nobility goes over my head.
Nothing.
It just seems like slavery with extra steps.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
I'm not going to argue here, but
Meanwhile, so they are, and they're just sort of sitting. Like,
yeah, like
What?
we exchange another look, just simultaneously sip the ale.
Also, I did
Oh,
not
wait,
really read.
Are you guys royal too?
No,
Like-
but in this country, we like the nobles.
yeah, we
Right.
love the noble country.
No, really, like it's not that bad. Like it's not really slavery. It's a
Yeah.
republican country.
Sax will say, I did not read the invitation. Someone told me they needed help, so I accepted.
Oh,
Okay, that I'll just sort of take a long sip off of.
are you sure then you're the one who's supposed to be here?
I will pull out the invitation from my cloak.
Okay.
Is it is it actually
I'm assuming it looks similar to the ones that you guys have.
Yeah, it's
but-
exactly the same.
yeah, but is the invitation has any kind of
Yeah,
Addressing.
is it like
Addressing
It
to-
doesn't. It
Yeah.
doesn't say. It isn't addressed to anyone. It has a. So it came to you directly, right? You got it.
Okay.
So it
It
doesn't.
doesn't have a
actually,
name on it or anything. It
Yeah, it
just
doesn't
says
have. It doesn't name it. It doesn't have a addressee on it. It has the sender on it.
did
yeah. It could be like to whom it's concerned or something like that.
Not even a name. It doesn't bother with all those niceties.
come here.
Yeah.
Did you receive this letter from a gentleman and another person in a plate of armor adorned with the noble family his crest?
Would it have been that person who I got it from?
Yeah. It was roughly this. It was different people, but generally the same idea. Like
Yeah, with
some
the
kind of
crest on it.
messenger with some kind of messenger with some kind of soldier.
Yeah.
Great, then there shouldn't be any kind of misunderstanding here. What time is it?
You
Sax
can't
will
really
say
tell
the
the time.
Sax will say the exact time.
Do you have keen mind?
No, it's just
I
funny because I'm a
will.
robot.
Okay. Okay.
No,
You will? Oh, do you have key mind?
Yes.
I'm actually
then you say it.
actually asking RDB.
It's 9:32 p.m.
I don't actually need the exact time. I just wanted to know if
It's late. It's late evening, early night, but she knows it's 9:32 p.m.
Yep. I know.
I didn't know someone took keen mind. Wait, are we level 3 or 4?
3.
Or 3.
She's
very
variant.
human.
Variant human. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Well, what do you guys say? Should we just stick around, listen to the bard? Maybe.
I think we have rooms.
I like
here.
music.
The barmaid gave us rooms.
Yeah, but the night
Alright.
is young, and
Yeah.
but we don't know when do we have to meet the person in the
You
morning.
do
Is the
when
Is the
uh,
floaty guy still here?
Yeah.
the floating guy is still there. The two of you who came in from outside know that you're supposed to meet at noon tomorrow.
Okay. Right.
Oh. So we
You
don't
could
even have to
volunteer
get
it.
up in early in the morning. So
True.
how
didn't know
about that
anyone-
city tour?
In the middle of the night.
I bet there are.
knows?
I'm
There might be
pretty
a
sure
banging
there are cool
nightlife.
places.
So, yes.
So, Ardi, please tell me what is the Citadel's nightlife is like?
There is one. that's about it.
I would like to go listen to music.
Well,
So that's the bard is playing some tunes, mostly fairly cheerful music. She's playing on her assets to get better tips. uh, and it's working. People generally, the bar is starting to fill up a little bit more, and more people are coming in to listen to her. She's got a nice voice. She sings of conquests, both of hers and of the royal family, and she seems generally likable. You listen to the music for a while. Uh, the crowd swells. About 30 to 40-ish people now packed into this establishment. This is a pretty big establishment. Uh, Food is being prepared and bought out. The smell of this would probably be mostly berries in the air because most people here are vegetarian. Uh, there's not much in the way of meat that the Elvish population considers.
But there's
Uh,
fish,
tasty.
right?
There are fish. It is a port city. You can buy them, but most elves are vegetarian in this area.
Did you guys actually introduce yourself?
Don't-
Because I don't think you
I
did.
don't think, yeah.
Can I borrow a silver piece?
Are you just asking this?
Yes. My character is asking.
Uh, sure. I'm going to take out one silver piece and hand it to you.
Sax will take it from you, and then he will place his hand on your shoulder, look you directly in the eyes, and say, "I will repay you for this." He will get up.
Okay.
He gets up and walks over to the bard,
Okay.
like towering over the bard, crouches down.
The bard
But
looks up, little bit scared.
he will crouch down so he's not so intimidating and put the silver piece in whatever.
As he comes back up, you see her smiling ear to ear, and
I'm
she,
assuming she has like a sack or something on the ground that she's collecting.
yeah, she's got like a hat,
Yeah, I'll
and
put the money in the hat.
yeah, and she swoops down from her, even on her stage. She's about 5'1", 5'2", and you're pretty tall. So even though she's on a slight pedestal, she swoops down and she kisses you on the head and says, "Thanks, sweetie,"
If Sax
and
could
goes.
smile, he would be.
But he has no emotions, so
He will then stand up and walk back to the table.
I love this guy.
so while Sax is walking to the singer, I'm going to go turn to Terran. So, where do you come from, friend? You seem to you don't seem to come from around here.
Wait, was that for Sax or was that for me?
First
Terran.
there.
Theron.
Right, so, um, should I tell them that I'm from Gondwana or should I tell
It's
them I'm from...
It's up to
entirely your
you.
choice.
Right.
Completely up to you.
Quick question to the DM. How, like, what is the image of Gondwana for people living here in the capital city?
Most people would here would think of Gondwana as well. There's a peace between the two nations, and it's a little bit tenuous, but for the most part, they keep to theirs, and we keep to ours. That's the kind of mentality they have towards the Gondwana Empire in general. Towards the people there, the humans are not very appreciated, but there is a lot of what would be pity for the people who have had to suffer because of the humans'
Right,
general,
right,
uh,
yeah.
Xenophobia.
yeah, xenophobia.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna tell them. So Terran's like sipping on a nail, and he goes, "I'm from Rothenburg, which is in Gondwana. I don't know if you guys have heard of the place, but yeah, that's where I grew up, and I've been here in Teresildar for like the past month. I've been looking for work, and when I received this invitation, that's why I came here in the first place, to look
Oh,
for more work. Yeah.
and how do you like this wonderful nation of ours?
I think it's beautiful for now, but every place has
It,
its secrets.
believe
Every
me, it
place
is.
does have its.
Yeah, but that
Yeah,
makes them even more beautiful.
True. It
I guess
does.
so.
Wink.
Think.
So, do you guys live in the capital? He asked that to you guys. Do you guys live in the capital? How long have you been here?
Do you want to answer? Should I?
you. You do.
Because I've written the backstory, so oh yeah,
That
we
and
live.
lack of sleep.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we live here. We are associated with the Feathermore family.
Okay. So, are you guys like royalty? Like that
No,
Oh
lady over
no
no,
no
there?
no 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 no.
royalty. No, we're
You're
not
funny.
even we are not even nobles.
Oh,
We
so
are servants.
Well, that's an
right.
overstatement. We are associates. That sounds better,
True.
Sil. That sounds better.
It does. Thank you.
It does, yeah.
By the way, only full elves can be noble in this kingdom. So no chance for us, I guess.
There's no hard rule for that. It's more that it's an unwritten sort of thing.
It's a common saying.
Yeah.
I would say
Okay,
that
yeah.
it's not something. It is the law. It's just there. Only elves can be nobles here.
And mostly it is the way it came about, at least you would know this, is because elves just tend to outlive others, and the pursuit of this goal of nobility takes longer than most others' lives would allow.
Yeah, no chance for us for fucking 100 year. That's nothing. So yeah, when Sex returns, I'm going to ask him the same question.
My name?
No, like that's something that you can keep private. I'm just asking where are you from. Why did you come here? Or you seem to. I don't see many fellows
Or
like
any.
you or or any ever
Yeah.
like you.
How much knowledge would people have on Sharia?
Next to nothing.
Okay, well I'll just say I escaped an island called Sharia. He
Oh,
won't explain any further than
You
I'm
escaped.
yes.
Can any of us like roll history or something to see if our characters know
You don't
about the
know this.
place?
No, you don't know.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
when you
off the
say
map.
It.
when you say escape, do you? I don't want to be rude, but escape as from like prison or something.
Slavery.
Ah,
Oh.
Okay.
that's threading. Well, I'm
I
I'm
have not
glad
been here long.
I'm glad you're out. Good for you.
Oh my.
Me too.
Are there many of like you on this? What was the island?
Sharia? Yeah,
Cheria?
Yes.
yes. I have quite a few brothers and sisters who are still enslaved.
Oh,
Oh.
that's horrible. Oh,
Although I don't know if they understand what slavery is.
oh. Well,
Things get more complicated.
like still we don't know their customs. It could be a cultural thing.
True. It
Yeah, but
very well could be.
Like this nobility you speak of.
yeah,
Hello?
what's with the nobility?
Yeah.
It is a
He says
custom
it's
of your city.
Yeah. Well, the whole country, yes.
it's a lot like the
I've only
customs they
explored
have.
a few cities, so
And oh fuck. Oh, what was that ping up? And do you, so far, what do you think about a great country?
considering where I came from, it is a lot better here.
Oh,
That's
that's
good.
But
good
but
to
some
hear.
things I see sadden me.
Oh, really? What?
Like what?
Sax will not answer. He will just stare. He will just stare.
Are you staring at the lantern again?
is, is,
No,
is that,
because it's Solar who is asking the questions. He's just staring like directly,
is that
unblinking.
I called you
And
is it that I called you a decoration? I already apologized for that. I'm sorry. Like I never seen someone like you. I
I
did
am
not.
not
Yeah.
offended by being called a decorator. Words are just words.
Like
Taryn
you
moves
are
in and
very
says, "Is he
decorative.
talking about floaty over there?"
I did not hear that.
Okay, so Taryn moves in and he says, "Are you talking about floaty over there? Is he who you do not like?"
Uh, I do not know enough about him to judge him.
Right.
Let's just say the things that I have seen are not from this city specifically. I have
Okay.
only been here maybe less than a day.
Yeah,
Well,
right. We arrived today, I think.
I can't say our country is perfect. Well, that would be blatant lie, but I know it's going the right direction. It's getting better every day, or trying to get at least.
I am not so quick to judge.
So,
I will
uh,
take your words, but I will form my own opinion.
what would you fellows like to do tonight before we head off?
That
It is now
is a
getting
very
fairly
good
late.
question.
It is about 11-ish now.
How many people are there in the tavern? Like,
It's
I
starting to
below?
thin out. The bard has stopped singing. There's about maybe 7, 8 people other than you guys. Not much. This group of elves that were drinking in the middle is still drinking, and like you are actually amazed at the amount of resilience these people have, because there's only one guy who's puked.
They had hundreds of
Right.
years of practice.
Yeah.
They all started at the bottom, but now they are the best alcoholics in the land. So
They got some of that dwarfic constitution.
yeah, like dwarves can they can't do anything against these guys. In a drinking contest, they drink the dwarves out of their purse.
Yep.
But what I would say, how about we head to our rooms for tonight, and maybe get up in early in the morning to maybe look around the city. Maybe we could show you some places before we
Yeah.
meet up with the person.
I
Yeah,
have
I
no
think
need
that
of a
makes
room.
the most sense.
I told the bartender that.
So
So are
don't
you gonna
want
be like,
somewhere to rest?
I do not need to sleep.
Well, I
Resting
would say
different than sleep.
I mean, I can just sit here in the bar, or I can sit outside in the grass.
it is more polite to accept an offered room,
Especially for free.
even if you just sit or stand in the room for the whole
I
night.
feel like there are other people who could use a bed more than me.
Yeah, but
And
you've
there
been
are other people who could
invited.
afford the bed other than you.
Well, I'm not saying you cannot uh, maybe find a person to take your room instead, but since it's been already paid for you, you might as well accept it. But I'm not going to tell you what to do. Should we head out?
We
Yeah,
should.
I think we should. Yeah.
Well,
I did not get your names.
I am Silverantha, and that is Solo.
I'm Theron.
Nice to
And
meet you.
you were Sax, right?
Correct.
well, it's very nice to
Okay.
meet you too.
Nice to meet you.
I'd
Yeah, nice to
say,
meet you guys
how
too.
about we meet here around 9:30?
At this moment, you notice a character enter uh, the bar. Seemingly, it's been raining outside, and he's covered in rain. And he comes inside and he dries off. He starts like uh, getting water off himself, and he heads straight to the innkeep. And she uh, gives him a key. You see, he's heavily armored, got some sort of holy symbol on a shield uh, that you can see, but he's generally just in a hurry, seems to be in a hurry. And he puts takes the helmet off and proceeds to go upstairs and possibly to a room.
Did I catch what kind of deity this symbol was on the shield?
Make a perception. Actually, no, make this a religion check.
13.
What's total? Wouldn't recognize.
Well, it was passing by, it was wet.
Yeah.
It's just something that I would glance at.
We'll get to it when Teb gets back. That's his character.
Yeah, I I guessed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I guess me and Sil will leave the table.
So you guys retire to your rooms. Sax, Helen, I imagine you retire to your room as well.
Yeah.
Very well. Sax, what are you going to do?
Sax try to find someone else who wants, or Sax will
Make
try to find someone else who wants his room.
make an investigation check.
Maybe ask the barmaid.
Investigation 10.
You first of all approach the barmaid and you ask her if somebody else can take her room, and she smiles at you and she says, "Why would you do that? Do you think that little of us?"
It is not
Uh,
that I think little of you or your establishment. It is that I do not need a bed, and there is someone who might be more in need of a bed than me.
Not in this city, there aren't. We take care of our needy.
If you
Anyone
are
who comes
sure,
to this city has a bed. Perhaps not as nice as the one you're in, but
yes,
a bed
but
nonetheless.
I think you misunderstand. I physically do not need to sleep in a bed.
That is fine, but I
You're
doubt you would
being
find.
very rude now.
My character doesn't understand what rude is.
So, but
That's fine. She looks at you. She says, "That may be the case, but I doubt you could find someone who would need the bed. If you can, go on ahead. You want to go outside and search?
Yes, Sax will go outside and search.
sex
Make an
rolls.
investigation check.
Sax is determined to help someone in need tonight.
Sex going to kidnap someone and put him in his bed.
15.
You search for a while, going from person to person to person, asking them if they need a bed for the night. Some of them seem offended, some of them seem bewildered, some of them seem downright scared of this giant robot that's asking them if they want a bed.
Do you want to sleep? Do you want to sleep in my bed?
And after a couple of hours of searching, you come to the realization that there are possibly no homeless people in the city.
Do you require a place to rejuvenate?
Yeah, something like that. Well, if he satisfied that no one needs the room,
It's been a couple of hours. If you want to go more, you can. Depends on
no, no, I think Sax will realize at a certain point that
you. There's
Uh,
literally nobody who wants to.
no one needs a bed, so he will use the room. But he will be happy knowing that no one was
Right.
in need this night.
There's literally this one guy who is a hermit, but he's sleeping on the street as a choice. You know, he's like a guru.
And then Sax will go back to his room and do his 6 hours of inactivity, I guess.
Yep. Central mode. Central. All right. So you guys spent the night sleeping and in your trances and in your 6 hours of inactivity. I assume none of you actually sleep except Sil.
I know, we all
Yeah.
sleep.
You don't sleep. You're an elf, aren't you?
Half elves don't
Oh,
get
you're a half elf. Oh, you're a half elf. Yeah.
Yeah,
we,
I'm,
we,
I'm
we
a
are
Yeah,
sleepy
sleep.
boys.
Boy.
Okay. None of you
Boy,
sleep.
do we sleep.
You guys doze off after a night of merriment and drinking and wake up late next morning. It's around 8 a.m.
Oh.
or 8:04 still, as you immediately understand from the position of the sun and your general awareness in the world.
I kind of
You-
wish you could see the face I'm making right now. You call an 8 a.m. late.
Well,
Uh,
you did sleep at 11, probably 8 a.m.
I
know,
slept at 8.
No, I mean, like,
Oh.
I imagine Seal counted the seconds while she was asleep.
yep.
That's how she knows what time is it.
Keen mind.
Yep.
Well, yeah. To
Keen
be
mind
honest,
is fun.
in IRL, I get up every day before 8, so
I try
So-
to.
Bad
It doesn't
idea.
always work.
so we get up, we get breakfast.
You go downstairs. Sax, I imagine, is already still there.
Yes.
No, like if you think about it, he spent a bunch of time in the night, walking around looking for homeless people. So in his 6 hours of inactivity, he might be still inactive, right?
No,
Well-
he spent like 2 hours, so it was one,
okay.
and then one. Let's say now it's 7. He probably got back to activity at 7.
Okay, so he's waiting for us downstairs.
Staring at the lantern again.
There's no lanterns on right now. It's the early part of the morning.
Yeah, but they're still hanging, I assume, right?
Yeah, they're still hanging. There's no lights.
Yeah.
so-
Yeah.
They are not as pretty in the morning.
Still pretty though.
Yeah, I'm not saying they are not pretty,
It's
but
the it's the carving on them that makes them pretty. The light is just an added bonus.
that's what mesmerizes everyone.
Yeah.
I'm going to look for breakfast for 3.
The barmaid again comes up to you. This is a different barmaid. You notice immediately. A much more sharp-looking barmaid. She has much sharper features, probably because she's a straight-up elf. Long ears. Probably a wood elf. She's about maybe. She's quite young actually. She's about maybe 40, 50. And she comes up to you and sort of smile on her face and generally sparkly eyed. So, how can I help you?
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Isn't it a good day?
It is, hopefully. Could we have breakfast for 3?
Oh, what can I get you?
Well, I guess. What could you offer? Steamed vegetables, I guess. Bread.
Whatever you
Um,
recommend.
Bread I can do. There's a variety of jams that are available, different kinds of berries. A lot of berries grow in this area, and quite different from the ones in different parts of the world. You see, the berries that grow in the cold, mm, the amount of nutrients that they carry is much more than general uh, foliage.
Is there like a very good berry, a good berry that I would know of?
I mean, there's the obvious like simple ones like the raspberries and the strawberries and all these like normal ones. There are a couple of odd ones. Uh, like you've had them before, but they have like weird pungent flavors. Uh, they're called sananberries.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'll go for a sunberry. I'll pick out.
No, not sunberry. It's sarnanberry.
Oh, sarnenberry. That's
Yeah,
that sounds less appetizing, but I'll still go for it. And I'm
it's
going
got
to
this weird pungent odor, but when you put it in your mouth, it's got this explosion of flavor.
yeah,
Like
sure.
it's like the flavor goes from uh, a little sweet to sour, and then that pungent flavor comes in at the end, the aftertaste.
And I also going to pick out Sil's favorite.
Which is
Mm, blueberry?
canon.
I'm asking. What would your favorite be?
Still,
Uh, blueberries or blackberries?
Oh, fuck yeah, blueberries are good. So yeah, I'm getting the strange berry and the blueberry jam and some bread.
yeah. Yeah, you get some bread and some jam, and she brings out like different types of breads, uh, some form of baguette, some form of croissants, and uh, standard bread, obviously sandwich bread,
Even
and
though
even some cuts of meat.
I know everyone is vegetarian here, but do we have milk and milk products?
Yeah, it's not they're not vegetarian in general. It's just that they prefer this kind of food.
Vegetarian just means no meat.
Yeah,
Doesn't
Yeah,
mean
well,
that's
vegan.
different from
it,
vegan.
it
Yeah,
depends on what kind of vegetarian, but yeah.
Yeah, so you can definitely get milk. You can even get meat here. It's not like you can't get it. It's just that they don't eat it generally.
No, I'm okay with jams and cheese and milk.
Like the only meat they like in this area is probably venison.
Yeah, like I don't necessarily need it, especially not for breakfast.
Yeah,
Just two jams, a couple pieces of
you can
bread,
get some coffee. You can get some
fucking
milk.
coffee.
Yeah, they have coffee.
Yeah,
Yes, I'm gonna get coffee.
I'm getting
I
still a
wish I
coffee.
actually.
Okay, for 3 people, it'll run you about, let's say, 5 silver.
Sure.
Yeah.
yeah,
So
I'll pay for myself, so you guys don't have to worry about that.
so make that like a silver maybe for you.
I already
Yeah.
picked for 3, so you don't really have to.
So make it 6 silver, and we can make it
Okay.
an even
Okay.
two
Yeah.
each. Okay, cool. So you guys eat your breakfast. It's fairly nice. The berries taste incredible. The weird ass berry that the pungent berry, the saran berry that they gave you, is ridiculously tasty in its aftertaste. Like, and it leaves you with this feeling of just wanting a lot more of it.
Not a big fan, to be honest. Like I tried it, but it's like
Oh well.
it's like Cadbury cream eggs. You can have like 2 in a year, but more than that, it's just way too much.
Okay.
You know what saddens me? I cannot eat.
Unfortunately.
People tell me things taste good, but I
But
cannot taste.
Can you smell?
I cannot.
Are you sure about that?
Sounds like you have a very sad experience.
Do I look? Do I have a smelling receptor? Do I have?
Do
No,
you? Unless it's
No, my character would not have a smelling
you
receptor.
don't even
Why does
breathe.
You don't
why does a
breathe,
slave
so-
bot need a nose, right?
I'm going to take some of the croissants and like the fresh fruit and arrange it in a nice, you know, arrangement and just put it in front of him.
so you can look at it.
You know, it's it's a visual of what we eat. It's just to
Make a performance
partake.
check.
I'm not very good with performance. Nope, it's just on a plate.
There's some fruits on the plate. There's some bread. He tried.
Yeah. I appreciate the effort. Some people have told me that it is a good thing I do not need to eat, but there are certain things I'll never get to experience.
So, once we finish breakfast, should we head out and see the town, or should we just wait here until our contact or the
Where do we
arrives?
have to go, by the way? Or do we just wait here?
So the way you were told was it's probably the keep.
Oh, we have to
Right.
go to the keep then.
Yeah. The keep is where most of the court and the officers of the court live, and Spymaster being a pretty higher position in the office.
How far it is?
It'll be about maybe 10 minutes from here. It's not that far. You guys were given rooms fairly close to it.
So, sightseeing?
Yeah, you
I
guys could do
guess
that.
so. We could. I mean, you guys would have to show us around.
Yeah, but that's what we suggested.
There's a
Yeah,
variety
so-
of beautiful places to see in the city. There's some beautiful public parks. There's obviously the sandstone architecture that's renowned throughout the land.
Okay.
There's
So, are we going to sightsee? Do you want to do you want us to show you around the city?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, I think I do. Let's ask Sax about that.
I am okay with whatever you feel. One of the
as
few
we-
things I can enjoy is seeing things.
as we agree on
oh
that.
my god.
As we agree on that, the camera slowly pans out as we finish our breakfast, and then comes a montage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
with the
of
same
just sightseeing.
with the same music that was played by the bard last night. As the four of us are passing by, large landmarks, and Solar is giving some backstory, and Sil just pointing out cool things, in the background that you would not notice on the first glance. Just Saxon just stomping by, just towering above everyone. There's the typical crowd scene when everyone is heading in the same way, and just Sax's head and shoulder just poking out like a half a meter above.
I imagine if someone was too short to see someone, I would pick them up so they could see it.
We walk down to the beach, or not beach, but the docks.
Yeah.
We have fish fingers there.
Yeah, so it's not that you walk to the docks. They are a little bit away from the keep, about an hour, not an hour, like about 40 minutes away.
Yeah,
And
like
but you have time.
since Sil keeps the time perfectly, she's going to remind us like 1 hour before we actually have to go to the keep. Let's start heading back, right?
Yeah. So you guys go to the docks. You guys enjoy some of the fresh fish that are available as Sax looks on. Some finger snacks for the road.
We get sex. I visited fucking city hat. Like it's I heart Teresildar. Uh,
You try, but there's none available in his size.
the tourism business is not booming in the
Uh,
city.
they don't experience a lot of 610 Warforged.
Oh, they don't have it in size. I see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's plenty of it. Like we walked past like 6 different shops that are only selling paraphernalia of the city. Okay, so as we finish our sightseeing and they are a bit more acquainted with the city and the places in it, we start heading towards the keep.
So
Yeah.
you guys start moving towards the keep, and as you move towards it, you get closer. Uh, you see this giant, like almost purely marble building. Uh, the walls of the keep are like made out of this pewter colored stone again, but the building itself is nearly purely marble. Uh, it's possibly about maybe at its highest point about 150 to 200 feet tall, like really tall. And it's got these four towers surrounding it, sort of like guard posts on its walls, and it's got this giant spire in the middle. Uh, you walk through the entranceway, which is a long driveway, sort of, and towards the gates. Eventually, you get to the interior gate, which is manned again by a large contingent of moon guards who look to you as you approach and block the entrance. So, what business do you have?
Sorry.
What business do you have with the keep?
Oh, I'm going
We
Oh,
to
take out
I'm
our
going to hand
invitations,
him
I
the
guess.
invitation.
Yeah.
ah, he opens it. It's like, oh no! Let them let them through, boys, and they all move aside.
Is there like
Oh,
do they have like I'm sorry you're going to die in 5 minutes
There's
face?
a concerned look on their face.
oh no.
I'm
And
I'm get I'm getting slightly worried still.
slightly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
It's
I am
still
too.
it's still a royal invitation. It, yeah. So we are heading the way they were pointing to head.
yeah, they pointed towards the main gate, which is essentially like a giant wrought iron gate, about maybe uh, 30 feet-ish tall. Uh, Goes to the second floor almost. You walk towards it and you enter the atrium, which is like this giant marble uh, like room with beautiful gold inlays in the floor along the walls. Most of the patterns here floral in general, in keeping with the pink tone of the Isaiah card. There's also a lot of portraits on the atrium walls. Uh, you recognize these as portraits of past overseers from this family in particular. People who are no longer permitted inside the boundaries of the city, but they are remembered for their contribution to society through these portraits, and among other things. Uh,
Ever
they
or is
what
this have we ever been here or is this the very first time we see this place?
You would have been here. I don't think anybody else would have. You would have been to the atrium, and you've been to the court, maybe most likely, but uh, not much else. Uh, so the atrium leads into another door where outside it there's a couple of guards standing by. Uh, they look at you and they ask you, "Here for an audience."
Um, yes, we received
I
these
think so.
invitations.
Yes, we
Oh,
We're
are.
supposed to meet the spy master.
The spy master.
I think
She
so.
is she expecting you?
We show him the invitation and like hand it over to him, let him read it for a while.
Yeah, he reads it, and again, same concerned expression. Uh, and he like sort of nods his head towards the staircase, and says, "Up that staircase, fourth level, right tower.
Yeah.
Best of luck."
Thank you. So we
Wait,
head
so
there.
we're still armed, right? Like all of us?
Yeah, nobody
Sax
stopped
isn't
you.
Like we have
Sax
okay.
isn't armed. He says his book.
He isn't?
No, he doesn't have a weapon that you can see anyway.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
So we are heading again towards the direction we were pointed at.
Yeah, so you go up these staircases again, staircases uh, with these like side on the side there's like granite inlays and again marble staircases leading up 4 floors, wide staircases as well. So as you walk up, you hear the echo in different parts of the like the keep. Uh, you go by the first floor, you see a lot of people walking around. These presumably are the quarters for most of the royal family. There's a lot of servants here. Well, not servants, more housekeepers that are working to provide for the family, cooking and generally moving around. The next floor, you go and you see from the staircase itself, you see a giant room uh, with a giant board inside, like a giant table inside, possibly some kind of conference room or some kind of war room. Uh, you go up another floor and you see a sort of laboratory with different alchemical and possibly magical equipment inside. You don't get to see much. The door is slightly ajar, so you see something, but not much. You reach the fourth floor, and on this floor, as you move through the many hallways, uh, you reach a door towards the eastern end of the keep, towards where you were pointed. And it's a simple, plain wooden door to what looks like an unassuming room.
There's no big golden plaque saying spy master.
No, there's nothing like that. There's no real mention of who is in here or what to look for, or even any sign of whether it's even occupied. And it could have been locked for a week for all you know. There's dust
So
settled on.
is there anything else in this place, like, or only this door?
I mean, you can walk around the rest of the hallways and see, but you follow the instructions to come to the doorway in particular.
Okay, so we were instructed to come here.
Yeah, they told
Okay.
you to take the staircase and then take a left and
Okay. Then I'm going to walk up to the door and knock.
go to the west. Okay. You walk up to the door, you knock, and the door opens. Uh, you see behind it, there's nobody there. In the chair, writing furiously, is this tiny little elven woman. Jet black hair, deep circles in under her eyes. Uh, she looks like she's about maybe 500-600 years old, but looks even older. Like the lines of her face, which is weird for an elf, uh, age her even more. She's wearing these almost grayish green, uh, like robes, uh, and generally seems like not too bothered with her appearance. He's got short hair about right below her, like what do you call it? Right below chin level, I guess, between your shoulder and chin level. and she, as you come inside the room, sorry, as you knock and the door opens, she beckons you in with one hand while still scribbling continuously on whatever document she's writing.
I'm going to hold the door for the others to enter.
All right.
Sax will enter as well.
Yep, me too.
And I
after
will
they enter-
think.
After they entered, I'm going to step in as well and close the door behind us.
I was going to say close the door. Yeah. So, you're it, huh? Not much from the looks of it, but it'll have to do. God damn it, that idiot, he's so impatient. Could have used some more time to look for better candidates, but guess you're what it is. She seems fidgety. Like she's constantly moving her hands, constantly looking around, and she looks up at you, Karen, and she
Yeah.
says, "You, you speak for them."
I think I do. I mean, Solar's from around here, so
Yeah,
I could speak for
I don't have time for all of this. Decide who speaks for you and let me know.
Do you
She
wanna
goes
do it,
back to writing.
Solar?
Go for it.
Okay, so I'll speak for us, I guess.
Okay. She again while still writing, she looks up and says to you, "You for Arena tomorrow." Okay.
Is that it? Is that why we were invited here? Like,
We'll get to that tomorrow, Arena, early morning. Yeah. Get yourself equipped. You'll need it.
and
I need to
are we
know
gonna
that you're
actually fight?
ready.
Okay.
You can't take the arena. You can't take what's coming for you.
I
Did you
look
meet
at
the? Did you meet
I
the?
look at Solar and Sil, and I'm like, my like Terrence shrugging. Like, do you guys want to say something to this?
Sax says nothing.
I don't have time for
Okay,
this.
then.
Did you get a chance to meet him?
So there's a lot of mentions of an arena and something like that, but we were never really told why we received these invitations. and I
You didn't receive this invitation for your genius, you idiot. The arena is just a test. I need to know if you can find. Well, meet Keres. He'll tell you what to do. He's going to be your sponsor for tomorrow.
Oh,
Once you get through that, wait. I know that's. Wait, what? Who invited a noble? Oh my god, you were a noble. You're not a noble, you're half elf.
thanks for noticing.
But you wear the sigil.
Well, yes, me and her are here to represent the family of the Featherman.
I didn't have time to personally vet any of this. God damn it. That's okay. Arena, we'll find out more tomorrow. Yeah? You can get paid downstairs, preliminary free. Tell them I sent you. The document she was just writing, she puts it aside, signs the document below it like really quickly with her left hand. As she's still writing with her right hand. She's ambidextrous.
She's actually filling out two different forms at the same time.
Kind of.
And we don't see, but under the table, she's writing with her leg as well.
Leg as well, yeah. She gives you the requisition form and she says, "Okay, get out of it. Let me work."
Thank you for having
Okay.
us.
Yeah. No time for pleasantries.
Okay.
I'm back
So,
As
out
you,
the
yes.
the
door.
moment you guys exit the door, the moment you guys leave
Wait a minute.
the door.
So as we were standing there, could I make a perception check to look at what she was signing on? Like, was that the form she gave
Mm,
us?
go ahead.
Okay.
What's the total?
It's gonna be 15.
Uh, so this she obviously signed the requisition form that you gave you, and before that she was writing something. Uh, it, you, it was upside down, so you couldn't tell much. But there was mention of some form of informant.
Right.
So,
Fishy business.
so she gave us a form, right?
She
Yeah.
gave you a requisition form signed out with gold payments written on it. It authorizes 100 gold each for all of you. So
Without any kind of uh, explanation why, just give these people 100 gold each.
give these people 100 gold each. Tomorrow they're gonna fight at the arena.
Great. What do I know about this arena?
There's it's like a sort of blood sport type thing, but it's purely by choice. There's no slaves who fight in this. Whoever fights in this is purely doing it for honor. And
Right.
Is it for like the public or?
the public, anybody can enroll.
So
There
is
are
there like an
different
audience?
sections. There is an audience, obviously. Uh, it's like a giant stadium with
Right.
it's imagine Gladiator essentially,
Yep, like we got it.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
and
just not quite sure why would, two
it's a
house two house
test.
agents, a random person that would be, no, I understand it's a test, but as a character, it's strange that it's not really our forte, I would say.
Exactly, that's the point. She doesn't need to test you in your forte. She needs to test you in everything else. Just so what you know is the arena has two different kinds of competitions. They have the normal commoner competition where anybody can sign up, and then they have the sponsored competition, which is where sponsors pay money to get you in. It gives them exposure because you fight under their banner.
Right.
Uh,
So we're sponsored by Curious, I think. He mentioned it yesterday.
Well, he made the assumptions that we were the people, and he might have been right then,
Yeah.
most likely. I'm
you
going to.
can attempt to find a different sponsor on your own if you want to.
No,
If you
you know,
have particular problems, if you can convince your own house to sponsor you,
no. It's, to be honest, it's better, way
Can we
better.
like sponsor ourselves? How much like how much do you have to pay to
on a sponsored event, you would pay upwards of 1,000 gold to get a four-man
Mm.
entry.
No, like it
But the
is.
payout is similar, right? The payout is going to be like 5,000 gold on a sponsored event.
But it
right?
is. It is still a great opportunity. Well, not an opportunity I looked for, but it is an opportunity, I guess. And
Yeah.
So you guys requisition the money, are handed 100 gold each. You can add that to your character sheet.
is there like a small letter part on the, once you take this money, you fight to the death or something like that?
No, there's nothing like that. You're already fighting to the death.
Yeah, I know.
No, don't worry. The arena here is so they have healers on hand. So anybody who goes under gets a spare the dying cantrip.
Because you don't want match death in your blood sport.
Yeah, you want people to beat each other to within an inch of their lives, but live so they can come back and try again.
No, it wouldn't be family friendly otherwise.
Eh,
It's fun for the whole family.
So you guys get your money and leave the keep, I imagine, or are you guys staying in the keep?
Well, I don't think we are allowed, so yeah, we're going to leave,
Yeah.
I guess.
So you guys
we
leave the
should
keep,
leave.
To be honest,
and
did they pay for more days in the inn?
yeah, as long as you are here, you're in your rooms are paid for.
You know, it's because I have a house, and like
Yeah,
in
that's
the
true.
in the capital, and like
That's true. You can decide to stay at your house. That's up to you. They just hired rooms so you guys could be together as a team.
Ah,
I don't
Okay,
mind
so
staying in the inn, but it seems a bit wasteful.
There's literally
no.
nobody going homeless.
No, but still, you know, somebody could use those rooms like as a merchant. You could come into the city and would look for a room, but
Mhm. Anyway, if you want to stay in your house, I'm not going to stop you.
no, like I said, it would be rude to refuse something that was already paid for you.
Yeah, maybe. So what do you want to do?
okay, so what time were we called to the arena tomorrow?
Tomorrow,
Tomorrow morning.
Right. Is that like super early or like
So time in this situation, like, Sil knows the time at all times. Other people just refer to it as early morning, midday, late afternoon.
right? Okay.
Clockwork is still relatively new in this area, though now it is getting more popular. So you guys leave the keep and head off to do your preparations, and that's where we'll leave it for this week.
Okay.
Alright.
And
Yeah, that makes sense.
we'll pick it up next week, preparing for the arena.
Yeah. Could we buy new equipment?
if you have
For
the money.
If you have the money, you can do anything.
We were given the 100 gold each, right? So,
Yeah.
Yep.
so
You-
yeah, I think
I
we
can
could.
point you to the shopping district where you can buy
Right,
whatever you need.
right. Yeah.
If you want studded leather, which I think you. I want some.
Mm.
Cool. So
If they have any.
right,
They
we'll
should.
take that on next week.
Yep, we'll leave
Yeah.
it here for now.
Sax will
Uh,
hand Solar 1 gold piece.
1 gold piece. Damn, the interest.
Yeah, 1 gold piece.
I'll take it.
Is
He doesn't
Sax
say anything, he just hands it to
colorblind?
you.
Is Sax like colorblind too? Or does
No,
he see?
he can tell the difference between gold and silver. He just hands him a gold.
Right.
He just doesn't
Right.
have any silver, so
Yeah, he doesn't have any silver on him. He doesn't really care.
Yeah.
All right. That's why we'll leave it. Sax gives them the money.
Yeah.
And you guys are out and about. And
Awesome.
we'll get to it next week.
Cool.
Cool.
So, how you guys feeling about the session?
Good.
I
Fun.
think it's
It
pretty
was
great.
good.
I think for Sam, it was his first one, right? This
Yeah.
is the
Yeah, it
same.
was my first. I think it's pretty great. Yeah. So far.
Okay, cool. So then,
let's
Yeah.
hope Sam will join us next week.
Okay.
if he doesn't, I'm kicking him out and getting a new one.
No, come
Right.
on.
I'll just leave. Yeah. See you guys.
I believe
See
in
ya.
Sam.
I did too. Once.
Don't give up on him.
Like, comment, share, subscribe to waste your time watching me with mine. Later. Bye.